What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good though? What's up, Staley? Welcome to the stream. How's the stream going? By the way, is it going pretty good? Let's see, a little bit of pixelated maybe. Um, what's up, man? I just got done watching Stranger Things season 4. It was really awesome. Watching on Netflix. Nice. Nice. Yeah, how is the stream doing? All right? Is it doing pretty good? What I might do here is I don't know why it's always being like this at this time. I mean, it shouldn't be at all. I don't give a shit what it thinks, but it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be, especially when I'm the only one on it. Kinda. Okay. Um. Appreciate the new subscribers, by the way. Gained quite a few. Appreciate it. Welcome to Over His Army. Much love, much love. We are 10 away as of this moment of live streaming. We're 10 away, my boys, from 3,400. That is insane. We are getting very close to crushing that 3,500 milestone. And remember, at 3,460 to 3,470, I'm going to be doing a big ass live stream of watching me crush that 3,500 milestone on live stream. So hopefully we can do that. That'd be fire. You know what I mean? This is gonna be my first time watching my live sub count in a live stream. Maybe I might go up quicker because I'll be putting attention to it. Oh, we just gained another one, so 9 away. Appreciate it. Let's see here. This is a quality tea. Yeah. So let me. I just press the. All right. Appreciate the like button, my man. Appreciate it. For Halloween stream soon. Yeah. I was gonna finish FNAF 3. I was thinking about doing it tonight, but it looks like I'm just gonna save it for tomorrow night on Halloween. So that should be a good fire. I don't know if I'm gonna, because I got we used to not have too many people over, but now my grandma's coming over, my Aunt Leanne's coming over, my sister, husband, and then her son's coming over as well, the baby, her new baby born. So, which I'm the uncle to. They're all gonna come over and we're gonna be doing this food thing and everything like that. So which usually we don't have this many people over. So because of that, I don't know when they're gonna go home, obviously, but my plan is anyway to play FNAF 3, finish it. So do night 4, 5, 6, and maybe potentially do the crazy one, possibly. So that's the plan anyway. And then after that, maybe a Fortnite stream. I don't know. Possibly. Do you like dressing up for Halloween? I used to, but not anymore. I don't really do it anymore. I just like making my house look scary. If you get what I mean. That's really what I like to do. Not so much dress up. I don't want to say I'm too old, but you know, I kind of hit my, my time, I guess you could say. I mean, I guess you're never too old for it, but I don't know. I just kind of phased out of it, I guess. But hey, much respect to other people that are still willing to do it. You know what I mean? I just know other people. You know, if I went trick or treating, I know other people would look down on me, being like, "Aren't you too old for this?" You know what I mean? Like, you know how that goes. So, yeah. OG Fortnite coming back. You excited? That's what I heard. Old Fortnite, like 2017. Yeah, that's what I heard. I've never played the old. Hold up. I have not played the OG Fortnite, so for me, not really. It's gonna be new for me, honestly. I never really got into Fortnite until they added Zero Build. When they added Zero Build, that is essentially when I got into Fortnite. Because I don't care for Battle Royale. Battle Royale is not my thing. I could care less. For the, it's just not my thing. I'm not into it. And I don't give a shit to get into it. It's just not for me. You know what I mean? I'm just not that critique at sitting there trying to build as well as trying to freaking shoot. You know, when I need to. It's too much for me. Too much distraction. There's too much shit you gotta worry about. And I don't care for that, really, honestly. I don't want to say I prefer more of a basic to it, but that's kind of what I'm more into. Can do what you want, and you can do what you want. Oh, I got you. Yeah. But no, I'll be intrigued to play the OG for sure. And I'll definitely be doing it here on the channel. And it will be kind of fire to experience for sure. So, nah, you're good. Hopefully, is it better now? Maybe a little bit. Maybe. Okay, kinda. I mean, it should be, honestly. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it might be slightly. Hopefully it does get better. I just took my system, my PS5, and my phone, and I took them both off the Wi-Fi. So now the only thing that is on it is my iPad. So, which is live streaming, obviously. So, so hopefully it gets better. I'm not gonna try to move too much. Going forward here, so hopefully that kind of helps. Yeah, it seems like it's cleaning up just a smidge. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to do that. Obviously, if I take a drink, I take a drink, but I haven't done continuation of Game of Thrones in a long time. And Mr. Heisenberg, he likes season 1, but very slow, if you know what I mean. So he might join me later on, you know, when I get into season 2 and all that. So at least for right now, anyway, it's going to be me continuing on with the show, and eventually Mr. Heisenberg will probably drop on in. So this is episode 4, Cripples, Bastards, and Broken Things, and episode 5, The Wolf and the Lion. So, and then how many episodes we got after that? 5 episodes. So, pretty excited to kind of continue into this. If you guys do enjoy, of course, and if you guys have seen Game of Thrones, smash a like, would appreciate it. Subscribe, that'd be fire. We're close here to crushing 3,400. Help us do that. That would be amazing. We got more fire content on the way. Of course, me destroying the TV and all that good stuff. All that. I might not have the profile pics of you-know-who on the TV anymore. It might just be me and Mr. Heisenberg destroying the TV. So that might be the case now. I just want to state that now that I kind of they essentially apologized, etc. So they might not have that situation anymore. So do keep that in mind. Obviously, nothing's concrete, so keep that in mind. But yeah. So I'm gonna quickly share it real quick, get it out here. I wish it automatically did this, but unfortunately it does not. I don't even know if the bigger YouTubers have it automatically set, or if they do have to do it manually. I'm not even sure. That'd be a good question to ask, honestly. Is it even possible to have it do it by itself? That would be interesting. But either way, it's not completely the end of the world. But let me know how you guys are all doing. And obviously I won't be able to show anything because of copyright, but you guys will be able to hear the entire thing. So yeah, so Staley, I'll probably be playing tomorrow night on Fortnite after I do the FNAF 3. So if you want to jump on in, do some matches, heck yeah, you know what I mean? It'd be great to finally play with you again. That would be fire. So yeah. Check out my newest short as well, and also smash a like on that too. That'd be fire. Appreciate it. And let me know if you guys could see the Five Nights at Freddy's Showtime scene. Let me know if you could see that. I got 18 views on it and 2 likes, so I wonder if maybe some people can. I don't know. But if you can, great. I hope you enjoy it. I apologize for that little bit of freeze there in the middle of it. I don't know why it did that. In my recording there, it didn't do that, so I'm not sure why it did on the short. And if you can't, I apologize, but YouTube did essentially block it because of the song. Which, of course, which they also blocked one where I was dancing to the song. So, clearly they just don't like this song being played on their platform without blocking it, apparently. So, it's kind of a shame because the scene is pretty fire, and I do like it, and you could jam out to it, you know what I mean? But it's a shame that I can't sit there and do a short on it without it getting blocked. So, but I might actually be nice and do some other shorts of the movie. I'm going to try to anyway. I don't know if I'm going to do them right away, but, you know. So, there's kind of that tip for you guys. And then, obviously, I'm going to be kind of getting out my rest of my parts here for the Halloween decoration showing. So, also keep that in mind as well. So, live now, guys. Join up. destroy this. Damn it. Give me a second. Alrighty. So, done doing that. So, yeah, let me know how you guys are all doing. All that good stuff here. And let's get right into it. Episode 4, Cripples, Bastards, and Broken Things. Shouldn't have any copyright issues. Haven't had that problem with Game of Thrones, so hopefully that continues on through with the seasons. We did episode 1 through 3. The playlist should be there. Or you could search it up, my reaction to it. You should find it. It was like, 10 months ago, 11 months ago. I am going to make a playlist, of course, and that'll be all the episodes. And, of course, the link for that will be in the description. So if you want to check out all the reactions to every episode, you can do so. So hopefully we won't have any blockage issues. So far, so good. So hopefully that continues right on through. So yeah, here we go. Hopefully it sounds good. Let me know in the chat for any issues. And hopefully it does clear up for surely. If it does get a little bit on the, excuse me, stale side. A little bit pixelated, just a little bit, not much. Brian Cogman. Brian Kirk. It's following this crow, I'm not sure why. Usually crows are not usually good. was weird. Okay.
The little lord's been dreaming again.
We have visitors.
Don't want to see anyone.
Really? If I was cooped up all day with no one but this old bat for company, I'd go mad. Anyway, you don't have a choice. Rob's waiting.
I don't want to go.
Neither do I. But Rob's Lord of Winterfell, which means I do what he says and you do what I say. Hold on.
Well, I was seeing if it put the names in front of the characters, but I
Help
guess
Bran
it
down
doesn't.
the hole.
Hold on.
I guess not. Well, I didn't think it would, but figured I'd.
I must say I received a slightly warmer welcome on my last visit.
Any man of the Night's Watch is welcome at Winterfell.
Any man of the Night's Watch, but not I, eh, boy?
I'm not your boy, Lannister. I'm Lord of Winterfell while my father is away.
And you might learn a lord's courtesy.
Ooh. Like the dogs or wolves? Yeah, wolves. I think. I believe
Hello,
they are.
Bran. Do you remember anything about what happened?
He has no memory of that day.
Curious.
Why are you here?
Would your charming companion be so kind as to kneel? My neck is beginning to hurt.
No, Hodor.
He's too damn short.
Would you like to ride, Bran?
Yes. Well, I mean, I did like to.
The boy has lost the use of his legs.
What of it? With the right horse and saddle, even a cripple can ride.
I'm not a cripple.
Then I'm not a dwarf. My father will rejoice to hear it. I have a gift for you. Give that to your saddler. He'll provide the rest. You must shape the horse to the rider. Start with a yearling and teach it to respond to the reins and to the boy's voice.
Will I really be able to ride?
You will. On horseback, you'll be as tall as any of them.
Is this some kind of trick? Why do you want to help him?
I have a tender spot in my heart for cripples, bastards, and broken things.
You've done my brother a kindness. The hospitality of Winterfell is yours.
Spare me your false courtesies, Lord Stark. There's a brothel outside your walls. There I'll find a bed, and both of us can sleep easier.
Couldn't resist some northern arse. If you like redheads, ask for Roz.
Come to see me off, Greyjoy. Kind of you. Your master doesn't seem to like Lannisters.
He's not my master.
No, of course not. What happened here? Where is Lady Stark? Why didn't she receive me?
She wasn't feeling well.
She's not in Winterfell, is she? Where did she go?
The lady's whereabouts.
Lady? Your loyalty to your captors is touching. Tell me, how do you think Balin Greyjoy would feel if he could see his only surviving son has turned lackey?
Ooh.
I still remember seeing my father's fleet burn in Lannisport. I believe your uncles were responsible.
Must have been a pretty sight.
Nothing prettier than watching sailors burn alive. Yes, great victory for your people. Shame how it all turned out.
We were outnumbered 10 to 1.
A stupid rebellion, then. I suppose your father realized that when your brothers died in battle. Now here you are, your enemy's squire.
Careful, imp.
I've offended you. Forgive me. It's been a rough morning. Anyway, don't despair. I'm a constant disappointment to my own father, and I've learned to live with it. Your next tumble with Roz is on me. I'll try not to wear her out.
Damn. There's just a lot of characters with names. I just gotta remember them, honestly.
Now pivot as you deliver the stroke, with all your weight behind it. What in 7 hours is that?
Don't need an Ep4 to fit him in.
Tell them your name.
Samuel Tarley of Hornhill. I was of Hornhill. I've come to take the black.
Come to take the black pudding? Well, you couldn't be any worse than you look. Right. See what he can do.
Watch him be really good.
I yield. Please, no more.
On your feet. Pick up your sword. Hit him till he finds his feet. Seems they've run short of poachers and thieves down south. Now they send us squealing bloody pigs. Again, harder.
He yielded.
Looks like the bastard's in love. All right then, Lord Snow. You wish to defend your lady love? Let's make it an exercise. You two. 3 of you ought to be sufficient to make Lady Piggy squeal. All you gotta do is get past the bastard.
Sure you want to do this? No.
You go, Snow.
Yield. I yield.
We're done for today. Go clean the armory. That's all you're good for.
Loser.
Well fought. Piss off. Did he hurt you? I've had worse. You can call me Sam, if you want. My mother calls me
It's
Sam.
not going to get any easier, you know. You're going to have to defend yourself.
Why didn't you get up and fight? I wanted to. I just couldn't. Why not? I'm a coward. My father always says so.
War's no place for cowards.
Well, you're right. I'm sorry. I just wanted to thank you. Bloody coward. People saw us talking to him. Now they'll think we're cowards too.
Too stupid to be a coward.
You're too stupid to be a... Quick now, before summer's over.
Wow. Okay. Well, he's probably not used to that type of thing, so. But still, gotta be a man, damn it. Can't be a coward. Won't do it again. Get your ass on your feet and let's go. Pick up that damn sword and frickin' fight. Whoop his ass. Carry your own weight, you know.
Vice doth rag. City of the Horse Lords.
Pile of mud. Mud, shit, and twigs. Best these savages can do.
These are my people now. You shouldn't call them savages.
I'll call them what I like, because they're my people. This is my army. Khal Drogo's marching the wrong way with my army.
If my brother was given an army of Dothraki, could you conquer the Seven Kingdoms?
The Dothraki have never crossed the narrow sea. They fear any water their horses can't drink.
But if they did,
King Robert is fool enough to meet them in open battle. But the men advising him are different.
and you know these men,
I fought beside them once. Long ago. Now Ned Stark wants my head.
Sure.
He drove me from my land.
you sold slaves.
Aye.
Why?
I'd no money and an expensive wife.
And where is she now?
In another place. With another man.
Huh.
Your Grace,
Yes, my dear.
we'll call you the last dragon.
We do.
You have dragon's blood in your veins.
Well, it's entirely possible.
What happened to the dragons? I was told the brave men killed them.
Ah, very pretty.
The brave men didn't kill dragons. The brave men rode them. Rode them from Valyria to build the greatest civilization this world has ever seen. The breath of the greatest dragon forged the Iron Throne, which the usurper is keeping warm for me. The swords of the vanquished. 1,000 of them. Melted together like so many candles.
I have always wanted to see a dragon. There's nothing in the world that I would rather see.
Really? Why dragons?
They can fly. And wherever they are, just a few flaps of their wings and they're somewhere else. Far away. And they can kill anyone or anything that tries to hurt them. Get burned away to nothing. Melted. Like so many candles.
Ow.
Yes, seeing a dragon would make me very happy.
Well, after 15 years in a pleasure house, I imagine just seeing the sky makes you happy.
I was not locked in. I have seen things.
What have you seen?
I've seen a man from Ashai with a dagger of real dragon glass. I've seen a man who could change his face the way that other men change their clothes. And I've seen a pirate who wore his weight in gold and his ship had sails of coloured silk. So, have you seen one?
A pirate ship?
A dragon?
No. No, last one died many years before I was born. I'll tell you what I have seen. Their skulls. They used to decorate the throne room in the Red Keep. When I was very young, just 3 or 4, my father used to walk me down the roads, and I'd recite their names for him. When I got them all right, he'd give me a sweet. The ones closest to the door were the last ones they were able to hatch, and they were all stunted and wrong. The skulls, it's no bigger than dog skulls. But as you got closer to the Iron Throne, they got bigger. And bigger. And bigger. There was Giscar, and Valryon, Vermithrax, Esovius, Arcane, Meraxes, Vega, and Balerion the Dread, whose fire forged the 7 kingdoms into one.
What happened to the skulls?
I don't know. You said we had them smashed to powder, I expect. Scattered to the wind.
That's very sad.
Yes, it is. What did I buy you for? To make me sad?
No, Your Grace. To, teach your sister.
To teach my sister how to be a better lover? You think I bought you to make Khal Drogo happy? Oh, you pretty little idiot. Well, go on then, get on with it.
Someday, your husband will sit there, and you will sit by his side.
That moment was kind of ruined.
One day, before too long, you will present your son to the court. All the lords of Westeros will gather here to see the little prince.
What if I have a girl?
Gods be good, you'll have boys and girls, and plenty of them.
What if I only have girls?
I wouldn't worry about that.
Jane Paul's mother had 5 children, all of them girls.
Yes, but it's highly unlikely.
But what if?
Well, if you only had girls, I suppose the throne would pass to Prince Joffrey's little brother.
And everyone would hate me.
Nobody could ever hate you.
Joffrey does.
Nonsense. Why would you say such a thing? That business with the wolves, Sansa, I've told you 100 times, a dire wolf
Please
is not...
shut up about it.
Damn.
You remember your lessons? Who built the Iron Throne?
Aegon the Conqueror.
And who built the Red Keep?
Maegor the Cruel.
And how many years did it take to build
My
the Red
grandfather and uncle were murdered here, weren't they?
They were killed on the orders of King Ares, yes.
The Mad King.
Commonly known as the Mad King.
Why were they killed?
You should speak to your father about these matters.
I don't want to speak to my father. Ever.
Sansa, you will find it in your heart to forgive your father.
No, I won't.
It's the Hand's tournament that's causing all this trouble, my lord.
The King's tournament. I assure you, the Hand wants no part of it.
Call it what you will, Lord Stark, sir. The city is packed with people and more flooding in every day. Last night we had a tavern riot, a brothel fire, 3 stabbings, and a drunken horse race down the Street of Sisters.
Dreadful. If you can't keep the King's peace, perhaps the city watch should be commanded by someone who can.
I need more men.
You'll get 50. Lord Baelish will see it paid for.
I will.
You found money for a champion's purse. You'll find money to keep the peace. I'll also give you 20 of my household guard until the crowds have left.
Thank you, my Lord Hand, sir. They will be put to good use.
The sooner this is over, the better.
The realm prospers from such events, my lord. They give the great a chance of glory, and the lowly a respite from their woes.
And every inn in the city is full, and the whores are walking bow-legged.
I'm sure the Tony puts coins in many a pocket. Now, there's nothing else, my lords.
This heat. On days like this, I envy you northerners your summer snows. Till tomorrow, my lord.
I've been hoping to talk to you about John Arryn.
Lord Arryn? His death was a great sadness to all of us. I took personal charge of his care, but I could not save him. His sickness struck him very hard and very fast. I saw him in my chambers just the night before he passed. Lord John often came to me for counsel.
Why?
I have been Grand Maester for many years. Kings and hands have come to me for advice since...
What did John want the night before he died?
Oh, he came inquiring after a book.
A book? What book?
I fear it would be of little interest to you, my lord. A ponderous tome.
No. I'd like to read it.
The lineages and history of the great houses of the 7 kingdoms, with descriptions of many high lords and noble ladies and their children.
It's a big ass book. Damn. Wow. Yeah, decent. A lot of writing to it.
Harkin Umber, first of his name, born to Lord Hotha Umber and Lady Amaryllis Umber in the 183rd year after Aegon's landing. At last hearth, blue of eye, brown of hair, and fair complected, died in his 14th year of a wound sustained in a bear hunt.
As I said, my lord, a ponderous read.
Did John Arryn tell you what he wanted with it?
He did not, my lord. I did not presume to ask.
John's death.
Such a tragedy.
Did he say anything to you during his final hours?
Nothing of import, my lord. Oh, there was one phrase he kept repeating. The seed is strong, I think it was.
The seed is strong.
What does that mean?
A dying mind is a demented mind, Lord Stark. For all the weight they're given, last words are usually as significant as first words.
And you're quite certain he died of a natural illness?
Well, what else could it be?
Poison.
Disturbing thought. No, I don't think it likely. The hand was loved by all. What sort of man would dare?
I've heard it said that poison is a woman's weapon.
Yes. Women, cravens, and eunuchs. Did you know that Lord Varys is a eunuch?
Everybody knows that.
Yes, of course. How that sort of person found himself on the King's Council, I will never know.
I've taken enough of your time.
No trouble at all, my lord. It's a great honour.
Thank you. I'll find my own way out.
Sirio says a water dancer can stand on one toe for hours.
It's a hard fall down these steps.
Sirio says every hurt is a lesson, and every lesson makes you better. Tomorrow, I'm going to be chasing cats.
Cats? Sirio says.
He says every swordsman should study cats. They're as quiet as shadows and as light as feathers. You have to be quick to catch them.
He's right about that.
Now that Bran's awake, will he come live with us?
Well, he needs to get his strength back first.
He wanted to be Knight of the King's Guard. He can't be one now, can he?
No. But someday, he could be Lord of a Holdfast. He'll sit on the King's Council. Or he might raise castles. Like Brandon the Builder.
Can I be Lord of the Holdfast?
You will marry a High Lord and rule this castle. And your sons shall be knights and princes and lords.
No. That's not me.
Hello. Sir Alistair said I'm to be your new watch partner. I should warn you, I don't see all that well.
Come stand by the fire. It's warmer.
Oh, that's all right, I'm fine.
You're not. You're freezing.
I don't like high places.
You can't fight. You can't see. You're afraid of heights and almost everything else, probably. What are you doing here, Sam?
On the morning of my 18th name day, my father came to me. You're almost a man now, he said. But you're not worthy of my land and title. Tomorrow, you're going to take the black, forsake all claim to your inheritance and start north. If you do not, he said, then we'll have a hunt. And somewhere in these woods, your horse will stumble, and you'll be thrown from your saddle to die. Also, I'll tell your mother, nothing would please me more.
Wow.
Sir Alice is going to make me fight again tomorrow, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
I'm not going to get any better, you know.
Well, it can't get any worse.
Sure did.
I hear you're reading a boring book.
I
True
search
that.
too much.
He's got to at
He
least
never
try.
stops. Do you know Sir Hugh of the Vale? Not surprising. Until recently, he was only a squire. John Arryn's squire. He was knighted almost immediately after his master's untimely death.
Knighted for what? Why are you telling me this?
I promised Cat that I'd help you.
Where is Sir Hugh? I'll speak to him.
A singularly bad idea. Do you see that boy there? One of Varys' little birds. The spider has taken a great interest in your comings and goings. Now look, there. That one belongs to the Queen. And do you see that scepter, pretending to read her book?
Larissa the Queen.
No, she's one of mine. Is there someone in your service whom you trust completely?
Yes.
The wiser answer was no, my lord. Get a message to this paragon of yours, discreetly. Send him to question Sir Hugh. After that, you might want him to visit a certain armourer in the city. He lives in a large house at the top of the Street of Steel.
Why?
I have my observers, as I said, and it's possible that they saw Lord Arryn visit this armourer several times in the weeks before his death.
But Baelish, perhaps I was wrong to distrust you.
Distrusting me was the wisest thing you've done since you climbed off your horse.
Sir Hugh? 31. Sir Hugh! As you can see, I'm busy.
I'm here on behalf of Lord Eddard Stark, the Hand of the King, and the captain of his guard.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, sir.
No, sir. Not tonight.
I see. Well, it just so happens that I am.
Bit of an ass. Not gonna care. Alright. I'm gonna try to move it over here. And if I just need to read any chat, then I surely will. I'm just trying to see if it will load better, if you know what I
He
mean.
said he'd be glad to talk to the Hand himself. He's a knight, you see.
Ah, a knight. They strut around like roosters down here. Even the ones who've never seen an arrow coming their way.
I think it cleaned up a little bit, yeah.
There's no telling who has eyes where.
Let them look.
Fulton Hand did call on me, my lord, several times. I regret to say he did not honour me with his patronage.
What did Lord Arryn want?
Always came to see the boy.
I'd like to see him as well.
As you wish, my lord.
Gendry!
Here he is. Strong for his age.
That's good.
Works hard.
What's good, Cosmo? Welcome to the stream.
Show the Hand the helmet you made.
This is fine work.
It's not for sale. Boy, this is the King's Hand. If his lordship wants the helmet, I made it for me. Forgive him, my lord.
There's nothing to forgive. When Lord Arryn came to visit you, what would you talk about?
Just ask me questions is all, my lord.
What kind of questions?
Give me a second. Yeah, happy Halloween, Cosmo. Happy Halloween. 123. Woohoo! Going too fast, honestly. Alright, sorry about that.
Like my work, first. I was being treated well. I liked it here. Then he started asking me about my mother.
Your mother?
Who she was, what she looked like.
What did you sell him?
She died when I was little. She had yellow hair. She'd sing to me sometimes.
Look at me. Get back to work, lad. If the day ever comes when that boy would rather wield a sword than forge one, you send him to me.
Find anything?
King Robert's bastard son.
This is for the king. The Lord Stark. Should I leave it with...
Listen. Do you hear that? How many do you think are in there with him? Huh? Guess. 3. 4. He likes to do this when I'm on duty. Makes me listen as he insults my sister.
Forgive me, my lord.
Why do I have to forgive you? Have you wronged me?
We've met before, you know.
Have we? Strange, I've forgotten.
The Siege of Pike. We fought side by side one afternoon.
That's where you got your scar.
Aye. One of the Greyjoys nearly took my eye.
Vicious sons of whores.
They liked the bloodshed.
They stopped liking it at the end. That was a proper battle. Do you remember Tharzamir charging through the breach?
With his burning sword. I'll remember that till the day I die.
I saw the youngest of the Greyjoy lads at Winterfell. It was like seeing a shark on a mountaintop.
Theon. He's a good lad.
I doubt it.
I bet you smell a blackberry jam. Come here.
Can I leave this with you? The message from Lord Stark.
I don't serve Lord Stark.
Where have you been?
Watch duty. With Sam.
Ah, Prince Porkchop. Where is he?
He wasn't hungry.
Impossible.
That's enough. Sam's no different from the rest of us. There's no place for him in the world, so he's come here. We're not going to hurt him in the training yard anymore. Never again, no matter what Thorne says. He's our brother now, and we're going to protect him.
You are in love, Lord Snow. You girls can do as you please. But if Thorne puts me up against Lady Piggy, I'm going to slice me off a side of bacon.
What's up, Raven? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I have it way over there because I'm using it as a hotspot. That's where I get the better service.
No one touches Sam.
What are you waiting for? Attack him! You get in there. Hit me. Go on, hit me. Yield! 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 I yield! You think this is funny, do you? When you're out there, beyond the wall with the sun going down, do you want a man at your back or a snivelling boy?
You sent this whore to give me commands. I should have sent you back her head.
Forgive me, Khaleesi. It is your...
Hush now, it's all right. Lady, take her and leave us.
Yes, Khaleesi.
Why did you hit her?
How many times do I have to tell you? You do not command me.
I wasn't commanding you. I just wanted to invite you to supper.
What's this?
It's a gift. I had it made for you.
Doth back you rags. You're going to dress me now.
Please.
But this stinks of manure. All of it.
Stop. Stop
You would
it.
turn me into one of them, wouldn't you? Next I want to braid my hair.
You've no right to a braid. You've won no victories yet.
You do not talk back to me. You are a horse lord slut, and now you've woken the dragon.
Ha! Yeah, get him. Get that asshole.
I am a Khaleesi of the Dothraki. I am the wife of the great Khal, and I carry his son inside me. The next time you raise a hand to me will be the last time you have hands.
Huh. Badass. That's right, you cut those fucking hands right off.
I know for a fact that some of the officers go to that brothel in Molestown. I wouldn't doubt it. Well, don't you think it's a little bit unfair? Making us take our vows while they sneak off for a little sally on the side.
Sally on the side.
It's silly, isn't it? What? We can't defend the wall unless we celebrate. It's absurd.
I didn't think you'd be so upset about it.
Why not? Because I'm fat.
No.
But I like girls just as much as you do. They might not like me as much. I've never been with one. You probably had hundreds. No. As a matter of fact, the same as you. Yeah. I find that hard to believe.
Came very close once.
was alone in a room with a naked girl.
Didn't know where to put it.
I know where to put it.
Was she old and ugly?
Young and gorgeous. A whore named Ros.
What colour hair?
Red.
Oh, I like red hair. And
you don't want to know.
what, that good?
Better.
Oh, no. So, why exactly did you not make love to Ros with the perfect
What's my name?
Jon Snow?
And why is my surname Snow?
Because you're a bastard from the north.
I never met my mother. My father wouldn't even tell me her name. I don't know if she's living or dead. I don't know if she's a noblewoman, or a fisherman's wife, or a whore. So I sat there, in the brothel, as Ros took off her clothes. But I couldn't do it. Because all I could think was, what if I got her pregnant? If she had a child, another bastard named Snow. It's not a good life for a child.
Fair point.
So, you didn't know where to put it?
Oh, God.
Enjoying yourselves? You look cold, boys.
Tis a bit nippy.
Bit nippy, yeah. By the fire, indoors. It's still summer. You boys even remember the last winter? How long's it been now? What, 10 years?
I remember.
Was it uncomfortable at Winterfell? Were the days when you just couldn't get warm, never mind how many fires your servants built?
I build my own fires.
That's admirable. I spent 6 months out there, beyond the wall, during the last winter. Supposed to be a 2-week mission. We heard a rumor Mance Rayder was planning to attack Eastwatch, so we went out to look for some of his men. Capture them, gather some knowledge. The Wildings who fight for Mance Rayder are hard men. Harder than you'll ever be. They know their country better than we do. They knew there was a storm coming in. So they hid in their caves and waited for it to pass. We got caught in the open. Wind so strong, it yanked 100-foot trees straight from the ground, roots and all. If you took your gloves off to find your cock to have a piss, you lost a finger to the frost. And all in darkness. You don't know cold. Neither of you do. The horses died first. Didn't have enough to feed them, to keep them warm. Eating the horses was easy. But later when we started to fall, that wasn't easy. We should have had a couple of boys like you along, shouldn't we? Soft, fat boys like you. We'd have lasted a fortnight on you and still had bones left over for soup. Soon we'll have new recruits. You lot will be passed along to the Lord Commander for assignment. They will call you Men of the Night's Watch. But you be fools to believe it. You're boys still. And come the winter, you will die. Like flies.
I hit him. I hit the dragon.
Your brother Rhaegar was the last dragon. Viserys is less than the shadow of a snake.
He is still the true king.
Truth not. Do you want to see your brother sitting on the Iron Throne?
No. The common people are waiting for him.
By the way, Bad Boy reached 1K. Yeah, I know. Yep. Yep, I saw it happen right away. Excuse me. I knew he would.
Illyrio said they are sowing dragon banners and praying for his return.
The common people pray for rain, health, and a summer that never ends. They don't care what games the High Lords play.
What do you pray for, Sir Jorah?
Home.
I pray for home too. My brother will never take back the Seven Kingdoms. He couldn't lead an army even if my husband gave him one. He'll never take us home.
Huh. Welcome back, John. Ah, little shithead. I remember him.
Lovers quarrel.
I'm sorry, do I... Sansa, dear, this is Lord Baelish. He's no...
An old friend of the family. I've known your mother a long, long time.
Why do they call you Littlefinger?
Arya, don't be rude.
No, it's quite all right. When I was a child, I was very small. And I come from a little spit of land called the Fingers, so you see, it's an exceedingly clever nickname.
Oh, that's Littlefinger. He's an untrustworthy bastard. That's what he is.
Who's that?
Sir Gregor Clegane. They call him the Mountain. The Hound's older brother.
And his opponent?
Sir Hugh of the Vale. He was John Arryn's squire. Look how far he's come.
Yes, yes, enough of the bloody pomp. Have at him!
Missed him. He's probably gonna get him this time. Oh, yep, I was right. He got him. Damn, right in the neck. Oh. Oh, wow, that was brutal. Wow. Bye-bye. Damn, right here.
We're expecting.
Got him right there.
Has anyone ever told you the story of the Mountain and the Hound? Lovely little tale of brotherly love. The Hound was just a pup. 6 years old, maybe. Gregor, a few years older. Already a big lad, already getting a bit of a reputation. Some lucky boy was just born with a talent for violence. One evening, Gregor found his little brother playing with a toy by the fire. Gregor's toy. A wooden knight. Gregor never said a word. He just grabbed his brother by the scruff of his neck and shoved his face into the burning coals. Held him there while the boy screamed,
while his face melted. There aren't very many people who know that story.
I won't tell anyone, I promise.
No, please don't. If the Hound so much as heard you mention it, I'm afraid all the knights in King's Landing would not be able to save you.
Damn. That's dark. Wouldn't trust Littlefinger, though.
My lord.
Crazy motherfucker.
Her Grace, the Queen.
And untrustworthy.
Grace.
You're missing your tournament.
He's a flip side type of
My
character.
name on it doesn't make it mine.
I thought we might put what happened on the King's Road behind us. The ugliness with the wolves. And forcing you to kill the beast was extreme. Though sometimes we go to extremes where our children are concerned. How is Sansa?
She likes it here.
She's the only Stark who does. Favours her mother. Not much of the North in her.
What are you doing here?
I might ask the same of you. What is it you hope to accomplish?
The king called on me to serve him and the realm, and that's what I'll do until he tells me otherwise.
You can't change him, you can't help him. He'll do what he wants, which is all he's ever done. You'll try your best to pick up the pieces.
It's my job, then. So be it.
You're just a soldier, aren't you? Take your orders and you carry on. I suppose it makes sense. Your older brother was trained to lead and you were trained to follow.
I was also trained to kill my enemies, Your Grace.
As was I.
Seven blessings for good folk.
And to you.
Boy, bread, meat and beer, quickly.
Oh, good idea, grandfather. I'm starving. A song, Bobby White, or?
I'd rather throw myself down a well.
No, grandfather. This will be the last chance of you heading north. Only music the northerners know is a howling of wolves.
Fill up every room.
My men can sleep in the stable. As for myself, I don't require a large room.
Truly, my lord, we have nothing.
Is there nothing I can do to remedy this? You can have my room. Ah, there's a clever man. You can manage food, I trust. You're in. Dine with me.
Aye, my lord.
My lord of Lannister. Yes, I entertain you while you eat. Have you seen your father's victory at King's Landing?
Nothing would more likely ruin my supper. Lady Stark. What an unexpected pleasure. I was sorry to miss you at Winterfell.
Lady Stark.
I was still Catelyn Tully the last time I stayed here. You, sir. Is that the black bat of Harrenhal I see embroidered on your coat?
It is, my lady.
And is Lady Went a true and honest friend to my father, Lord Hoster Tully of Riverrun?
She is.
The Red Stallion was always a welcome sight at Riverrun. My father counts Jonas Bracken amongst his oldest and most loyal bannermen.
Our lord is honored by his trust. I envy your father all his fine friends, Lady Stark, but I don't quite see the purpose of this.
I know your sigil as well. The Twin Towers of Frey. How fares your lord, sir?
Lord Walder as well, my lady. He has asked your father for the honour of his presence on his 90th name day. He plans to take another wife.
This man came into my house as a guest, and there conspired to murder my son, a boy of 10. In the name of King Robert and the good lords you serve, I call upon you to seize him and help me return him to Winterfell to await the king's justice.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Everybody just turned on him. Wow. That was a damn good cliffhanger, I gotta say. But it also makes sense at the same time. So, I don't know, man. Well, I think he's gonna get out of it, honestly, because I see him in later seasons. So, I mean, it kind of, I don't want to say it kind of, it kind of spoils that, but when you go through other seasons and you see him in the thumbnail, you kind of figured he's still alive. So, but I assume he'll get out of it, or he will say something to persuade her a different way, maybe. But very good episode. 8.5 out of 10. It was solid. It's slow, but it's interesting. I'm intrigued. With the Snow White or Jon Snow and Sam, that situation there was very interesting. Funny, but also life lesson type of learning, you know what I mean? And then obviously that scene there with Lannister and Stark, Lady Stark, that was kind of crazy there too, with the wanting to seize her, but at the same time, understandably. So, let me see. I'm just trying to remember some of the characters, because I'm just forgetting some of the characters' names. Because the other scenes, like with the I'm forgetting his name, but with the girl that slapped him and such like that, I'm pretty sure she's like the queen or whatever. Like I said, I definitely got to get the names down for sure of the characters, because like with Wong and Ned, it was a little bit more easier to like understand, the name of the characters, and here it's a little bit more, obviously for people that read the book, it makes it easier for them, you know what I mean, because they pretty much essentially are acquaintance to the names. But with me, I'm not exactly acquaintance with them, so makes it a little bit more harder. Let me see if I can see it in the Ned proves Aaron's death. Jon takes measures to protect Sam. Tyrion is caught in the wrong place. Okay, yeah. Oh. Ned probes Aaron's death. Okay. that Ned scene, that was interesting as well. Oh, it even says it on the top too. I didn't even realize. Ah! You don't even have to. Why did it do that? That's. And I finished the episode, but yet it didn't show that I did. That's weird. Huh? Okay, now I'm just. Is it still showing episode 5? Okay, so this is episode 5, The Wolf and the Lion. Ned refuses an order from the king. Tyron escapes one perilous encounter only to find himself in another. Okay, interesting. Alright, so yeah, here we go. Episode 5 of Game of Thrones Season 1. Like I said, let me know if you guys seen that episode 4. Like I said, it was a pretty good episode. A lot of the other scenes I thought was pretty good too. Like what's her name, defending herself and stuff like that. She did say it too, and I'm forgetting it already, so I apologize. But that was a good scene. I did like that. That was good. That was good that she stood up to that asshole, because it's like, bitch, sit the frick down, you know. You ain't shit, you know. But it was good. I liked it. The fucking scene was good. Always wondrous. And yeah. So we'll just get right into episode 5. So yeah, 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was solid. Or an 8. Either one.
Very handsome armor. Not a scratch on it.
People have been swinging at me for years, but they always seem to miss.
Choosing your opponents wisely, then.
Yeah, that scene was pretty good. I think that might have been Ned.
My father always said so.
This scene was badass too when they were fighting each other. Or I'm forgetting what you call it, but with the spears to see who gets knocked off the horse. Oh yeah, that had to be Ned. Yeah, that's Ned. Yeah, the Ned scenes were good too. I like that. Him trying to puzzle it together was cool.
You might want to visit a certain armorer in the city.
Oh, and then talking to Littlefinger. Yeah,
Find anything?
that scene was interesting too.
Sam's no different from the rest of us. There's no place for him in the world, so he's come here. He's our brother now, and we're going to protect him.
Now, you've woken the dragon.
I am the wife of the great Carl, and I carry his son inside me. The next time you raise a hand to me will be the last time you have hands.
What is it you
Yeah, I like that. That shit was fire too.
Called on me to serve him.
You're just a soldier, aren't you?
I was also trained to kill my enemies.
As was I.
This man came into my house and conspired to murder my son. In the name of King Robert, seize him.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh shit. Wet ass intro.
Does Sir Hugh have any family in the capital?
No. I stood vigil for him myself last night. He had no one else.
He'd never worn this armor before.
Bad luck for him, going against the mountain.
Who determines the draw?
All the nights draw straws, Lord Stark.
Aye. But who holds the straws? You've done good work, sisters.
Life is strange. Not so many years ago, we fought as enemies of the Trident.
I'm glad we never met on the field, Sir Barristan. As is my wife. I don't think the widow's life would suit her.
You're too modest. I've seen you cut down a dozen great knights.
My father once told me you were the best he'd ever seen. I never knew the man to be wrong about matters of combat.
He was a fine man, your father. What the Mad King did to him was a terrible crime.
That lad, he was a squire until a few months ago. How could he afford a new suit of armor?
Perhaps Lord Aaron left him some money. I hear the king wants to joust today.
Yes, that will never happen.
Robert tends to do what he wants.
If the king got what he wanted all the time, he'd still be fighting a damned rebellion.
It's made too small, Your Grace. It won't go.
Your mother was a dumb whore with a fat arse. Did you know that?
Damn.
Look at this idiot. One ball and no brains. He can't even put a man's armour on him properly.
You're too fat for your armour.
Fat? Fat, is it? Is that how you speak to your king?
That was funny, is it? No, Your Grace.
No. You don't like the hand's joke?
It's torturing the poor boy.
You heard the hand. The king's too fat for his armour. Go find the breastplate stretcher. Ow!
The breastplate stretcher.
How long before he figures it out?
Maybe you should have one invented.
All right. You watch me out there. I still know how to point a lance.
You know business jousting. Leave that for the young men.
Why? Because I'm king? Piss on that. I want to hit somebody.
And who's going to hit your bike?
Anybody who can. And the last man in his saddle will be you.
There's not a man in the 7 kingdoms would risk hurting you.
You're telling me those cowards had let me win?
Aye.
Drink.
No, I'm not thirsty.
Drink. Your king commands it. God. Too fat for my armour.
You're a squire. A Lannister boy.
Bloody idiot. But Cersei insisted. I have John Arryn to thank for her. Cersei Lannister will make a good match, she told me. You'll need her father on your side. I thought being king meant I could do whatever I wanted. You go for this. Let's go watch him ride. At least I can smell someone else's blood.
Robert.
What? Oh. An inspiring sight for the people, eh? Come, bow before your king. Bow, you shits.
Where's Arya?
At her dancing lessons. The Night of the Flowers. Thank you, Silas.
Try to act like he's badass. Huh. With no helmet on? Oh, he's definitely gonna die now. Oh, never mind.
You'll hurt him.
Hey.
I can't watch.
100 gold dragons on the mountain. I'll take that bet. Now, what will I buy with 100 gold dragons? A dozen barrels of Dornish wine? Or a girl from the pleasure houses of Lys? We could even buy a friend.
He's going to die.
So Loris rides well.
He does have a helmet on now. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh.
Such a shame, Littlefinger. It would have been so nice for you to have a friend. And tell me, Lord Renly, when will you be having your friend?
Loris knew his mare was in heat. Quite crafty, really.
Sir Loris would never do that. There's no honor in tricks.
No honor, quite a bit of gold.
All because your ass got whooped? Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Leave him be.
Now he deserves to die. He's a fucking idiot. Well, because he got his ass whooped. Now you want to fucking kill somebody? Really? Get the fuck out of here.
In the name of your let him go!
I owe you my life, sir.
I'm not sir.
Remove his hood.
Downwards from his horse they look. Now more clean and prim in Garber's
This isn't the King's Road. You said we were riding for Winterfell.
I did. Often and loudly.
Very wise. You'll be out in droves, looking for me in the wrong place. Word's probably got into my father by now. He'll be offering a handsome reward. Everyone knows a Lannister always pays his debts.
Would you be so good as to untie me?
Why would I do that?
Why not? Am I going to run? The hill tribes would kill me for my boots. Unless a shadow cat ate me first.
Shadow cats and hill tribes are the least of your concerns.
Ah, the Eastern Road.
Yeah.
We're going to the Vale.
You're taking me to your sisters to answer for my imagined crimes. Tell me, Lady Stark, when was the last time you saw your sister?
5 years ago.
She's changed. She was always a bit touched, but now you might as well kill me here.
I am not a murderer, Lannister.
Neither am I. I had nothing to do with the attempt on your son's life.
The dagger found...
What sort of imbecile arms an assassin with his own blade? Should I gag him? Why? Am I starting to make sense?
Ah. Oh, he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong.
Untie me. If I die, what's the point?
Damn! Damn! This shit's brutal.
I'll be fine, my lady. There's no need to bloody yourself. First, you need a woman. Nothing like a woman after a fight. I'm willing if she is. Bran.
The Iron Island. Sigil, a kraken. Words we do not say.
Lords?
The Greyjoys.
Famed for their skills at archery, navigation, and lovemaking.
And failed rebellions.
Sigil, a stag. A crowned stag. Now that Robert's king.
Good.
Words, ours is the Fury. Lords, the Baratheons. The Westerland. Sigil, a lion. Words, a Lannister always pays his debts.
No. A common saying, but not their official motto.
Lords, the Lannisters.
We're still on their words.
I don't know them.
You do know them, think.
I'm bowed, I'm bent, I'm broken.
That's House Martell.
Righteous in wrath.
House Hornwood.
Family, duty, honour.
Those are Tully words, your mother's. Are we playing a game?
Family, duty, honour. Is that the right order?
You know it is.
Family comes first.
Your mother had to leave Winterfell to protect the family.
How can she protect the family if she's not with her family?
Your mother sat by your bed for 3 weeks while you slept.
And then she left.
When you were born, I was the one who pulled you from your mother. I placed you in her arms. From that moment until the moment she dies, she will love you. Absolutely. Fiercely.
Why did she leave?
I still can't tell you, but she will be home soon.
Do you know where she is now? Today?
No, I don't.
Then how can you promise me she'll be home soon?
Sometimes I worry you're too smart for your own good.
I'll never shoot another arrow.
And where is that written?
You need legs to work a bow.
If the saddle Lord Tyrion designed actually works, you could learn to shoot a bow from horseback.
Really?
Dothraki boys learn when they're 4 years old. Why shouldn't you?
Keep it down. You're not supposed to be inside the castle walls.
Oh, you were supposed to be an important person around here.
Important enough for the likes of you.
You're not the only nobleman in my life, you know.
Who, the imp? I call him half a nobleman.
Jealous?
Why should I be jealous? Anyone with a few coppers in his pocket can own you for the night. What's a dwarf like down below? I've always wondered.
Might surprise you.
Hmm?
He's good with his fingers, too. And his tongue.
I knew his tipper. I guess gold is cheap for a Lannister.
You are jealous.
I'm a Greyjoy. We've been lords of the Iron Islands for 300 years. There's not a family in Westeros that can look down on us. Not even the Lannisters.
What about the Starks?
I've been Lord Stark's ward since I was 8 years old.
Ward. That's a nice word for it. Your father rebelled against King Robert, and if he doesn't...
My father fought for the freedom of his people. What did your father do? Fought to cook and whelp to whore.
You're a very serious boy.
I'm not a boy.
Oh, yes, you are. A serious boy with a serious God.
I don't want to pay for it.
Get yourself a wife.
Come on.
Haha. Little kitty.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
How is your son, my lord?
He'll never walk again.
But his mind is sound.
So they say.
A blessing, then. I suffered an early mutilation myself. Some doors close forever. Others open in most unexpected places. May I? If the wrong ears heard what I'm about to tell you, off comes my head. And who would mourn poor Varys then? North or south, they sing no songs for spiders. But there are things you must know. You are the king's hand, and the king is a fool. Your friend, I know, but a fool, and doomed unless you save him.
I've been in the capital a month. Why have you waited so long to tell me this?
I didn't trust you.
So why do you trust me now?
The Queen is not the only one who has been watching you closely. There are few men of honor in the capital. You are one of them. I would like to believe I am another, strange as that may seem.
What sort of a doom does the king face?
The same sort as John Arryn. The Tears of Lys, they call it. A rare and costly thing. As clear and tasteless as water, it leaves no trace.
Who gave it to him?
Some dear friend, no doubt, but which one? There were many. Lord Arryn was a kind and trusting man. There was one boy. All he was, he owed to John Arryn.
The Squire, Sir Hugh.
Pity what happened to him, just when his life seemed to be going so nicely.
If Sir Hugh poisoned him, who paid Sir Hugh?
Someone who could afford it.
John was a man of peace. He was hand for 17 years, 17 good years. Why kill him?
He started asking questions.
This damn little cat. Oh, that must be the dragon bones, right?
He's found one bastard already. He has the book. The rest will come.
And when he knows the truth, what will he do?
The gods alone know. The fools tried to kill his son. What's worse, they botched it. The wolf and the lion will bid each other's throats. We will be at war soon, my friend.
What good is war now? We're not ready. If one hand can die, why not a second?
This hand is not the other.
We need time. Khal Drogo will not make his move until his son is born. You know what these savages are.
Delay, you said. Move fast, I replied. This is no longer a game for two players. It never was.
Sneaked our way down there.
The first to arrive and the last to leave. I admire your industry.
You do move quietly.
We all have our qualities.
You look a bit lonely today. Should pay a visit to my brothel this evening. First boy is on the house.
I think you are mistaking business with pleasure.
Am I?
All those birds that whisper in your ear, such pretty little things. Trust me. We accommodate all inclinations.
Oh, I'm sure. Lord Redwin likes his boys very young, I hear.
I'm a purveyor of beauty and discretion, both equally important.
Though I suppose beauty is a subjective quality now. Is it true that Sir Marlon of Tumblestone prefers amputees?
All desires are valid to a man with a full purse.
And I heard the most awful rumor about a certain lord with a taste for fresh cadavers. Must be enormously difficult to accommodate that inclination. The logistics alone, to find beautiful corpses before they rot.
Strictly speaking, such a thing would not be in accordance with the king's laws.
Strictly speaking.
Tell me, does someone somewhere keep your balls in a little box? I've often wondered.
Do you know, I have no idea where they are, and we had been so close. But enough about me. How have you been since we last saw each other?
Since you last saw me, or since I last saw you?
Now, the last time I saw you, you were talking to the hand of the king.
Saw me with your own eyes.
Eyes I own.
Council business. We all have so much to discuss with Ned Stark.
Everyone's well aware of your enduring fondness for Lord Stark's wife. If the Lannisters were behind the attempt on the Stark boy's life, and it was discovered that you helped the Starks come to that conclusion, to think, a simple word to the Queen.
One shudders at the thought. But you know something, I do believe that I have seen you even more recently than you have seen me.
Have you?
Yes. Earlier today, I distinctly recall seeing you talking to Lord Stark in his chambers.
What's that, you under the bed?
And not long after that, when I saw you escorting a certain foreign dignitary. Council business. Of course, you would have friends from across the narrow sea. You're from there yourself, after all. We're friends, aren't we, Lord Varys?
Well, he really put it to you.
I'd like to think we are. So you can imagine my burden.
You freaking figured it out.
Wondering if the king
Oh, I'm not too surprised. Little finger.
To stand at a crossroads where turning left means loyalty to a friend, turning right, loyalty to the realm. Please. To find myself in a position where a simple word to the king.
What are you two conspiring about? Well, whatever it is, you'd best hurry up. My brother is coming to a small council meeting.
Disturbing news from far away. Hadn't you heard?
Sure. What's up, Dad Walker? Welcome to the stream. Still trying to find this damn cat, or should she give up?
Off with you. No begging.
I'm not a beggar. I live here.
Do you want a smack on your ear to help you with your hearing?
I want to see my father.
I want to fight the Queen for all the good it does me. You want your father, boy? He's lying on the floor of some tavern, getting pissed on by his friends.
My father is Hand of the King. I'm not a boy. I'm Arya Stark of Winterfell. And if you lay a hand on me, my father will have both your heads on spikes. Now, are you going to let me by, or do I need to smack you on the ear to help with your hearing?
You know I had half my guard out searching for you. You promised me this would stop.
They said they were going to kill you.
Who did?
I didn't see them, but I think one was fat. I'm not lying. They said you found the bastard, and the wolves are fighting the lions, and the savage. Something about the savage.
Where did you hear this?
In the dungeons, near the dragon skulls.
What were you doing in the dungeons?
Chasing a cat.
Chasing a cat. I mean, at least you're being honest.
There's a night's watchman here begging a word. Says it's urgent.
At least she's being honest. That's all I can say. She was chasing a cat.
Your name, friend?
Yelling, if it please. This must be your son. He has the look.
I'm a girl.
Did Benjamin send you?
No one sent me, my lord.
Why is everybody so goddamn blind? They don't even notice that she's a girl. What the fuck? That's another person now saying that it's a son. The The two guards that were outside, freaking, yeah, son, boy. It's like, and now him, fucking blind as shit. Damn. Don't know the difference between a girl and a guy?
I'm here to find men for the wall. See if there's any scum in the dungeon that might be fit for service.
We'll find recruits for you.
Thank you, my lord, but that's not why I disturb you now. Your brother Benjamin, his blood runs black, makes him as much my brother as yours. It's for his sake I rode here so hard I damn near killed my horse. There are others riding too. The whole city will know by tomorrow.
Know what?
Best said in private, my lord.
Go on. We'll talk more later. Jory, take her safely to her room.
Come on, my lady. You heard your father.
How many guards does my father have?
Here in King's Landing, 50.
You wouldn't let anyone kill him, would you?
No fear on that account, little lady.
Well, it's about your wife, my lord. She's taken the imp.
Oh shit. Things are escalating now.
You're far from home, Lady Stark.
To whom do I speak?
Sir Varus Egan, Knight of the Vale. Is Lady Arryn expecting your visit?
There was no time to send word.
Yes, my lady. Why he is with you.
That's why there was no time. He is my prisoner.
Doesn't look like a prisoner.
My sister will decide what he looks like.
Yes, my lady. Good at that.
The earring. They say it's impregnable.
Give me 10 good men and some climbing spikes. I'll impregnate the bitch.
I like you.
Oh damn, that's pretty actually.
Lord Stark, your presence has been requested in the small council chamber. A meeting has been called.
I need to see the king first. Alone.
The king is at the small council meeting, my lord. He has summoned you.
Is it about my wife?
No, my lord. I believe it concerns Daenerys Targaryen.
The whore is pregnant. You're speaking of murdering a child. I warned you this would happen. Back in the north, I warned you, but you didn't care to hear. Well, hear it now. I want them dead. Mother and child both. And that fool Viserys as well. Is that plain enough for you? I want them both dead.
You'll dishonor yourself forever if you do this.
Honor? I've got 7 kingdoms to rule. 1 king, 7 kingdoms. Do you think honor keeps them in line? Do you think it's honor that's keeping the peace? It's fear. Fear and blood.
Then we're no better than the Mad King.
Careful, Ned. Careful now.
You want to assassinate a girl? Because the spider heard a rumor.
No rumour, my lord. The princess is with child.
Based on whose information?
Sir Jorah Mormont. He is serving as advisor to the Targaryens.
Mormont, you bring us the whispers of a traitor, half a world away, and call it fact.
Jorah Mormont's a slaver, not a traitor. Small difference, I know, to an honourable man.
He broke the law, betrayed his family, fled our land. We commit murder on the word of this man.
And if he's right, if she has a son, a Targaryen at the head of a Dothraki army, what then?
The narrow sea still lies between us. I'll fear the Dothraki, the day they teach the horses to run on water.
Do nothing. That's your wise advice. Do nothing till our enemies are on our shores. You're my counsel. Counsel! Speak sense to this honourable fool.
I understand your misgivings, my lord. Truly, I do. It is a terrible thing we must consider, a vile thing. Yet we who presume to rule must sometimes do vile things for the good of the realm. Should the gods grant Daenerys a son, the realm will bleed.
I bear this girl no ill will, but should the Dothraki invade, how many innocents will die? How many towns will burn? Is it not wiser, kinder even, that she should die now, so that tens of thousands might live?
We should have had them both killed years ago. When you find yourself in bed with an ugly woman, best close your eyes, get it over with. Cut her throat. You're done with it.
Littlefinger. Terrible. Never
I
take
followed you into war. Twice. Without doubts. Without second thoughts. But I will not follow you now. The Robert I grew up with didn't tremble at the shadow of an unborn child.
She dies.
I will have no part in it.
Nor the king's hand, Lord Stark. You will do as I command, or I'll find me a hand who will.
And good luck to him. I thought you were a better man.
Out, damn you, I've done with you. Go, run back to Winterfell. I'll have your head on a spike. I'll put it there myself, you fool. You think you're too good for this, too proud and honorable. This is our war.
What an ass.
I'll go ahead with my daughters. Get them ready. Do it yourself. Don't ask anyone for help.
Right away, my lord. Lord Baelish is here for you. His Grace went on about you at some length after you took your leave. The word treason was mentioned.
What can I do for you?
When do you return to Winterfell?
Why, what do you care?
If you're still here come nightfall, I'll take you to see the last person John Arryn spoke with before falling ill. If that sort of thing still interests you.
I don't have the time.
It won't take more than an hour, but as you please.
Round up all the men we have and station them outside the guild's chambers. Who are your best two swords?
Heward and Will?
Find them and meet me at the stables.
Careful.
Bring him here without permission.
It's Littlefinger.
You pollute my home with his presence. Your aunt has done a bad thing, Robin, a very bad thing. You remember her, don't you? Isn't he beautiful? And strong, too. John knew it. His last words were, the seed is strong. He wanted everyone to know what a good, strong boy his son would grow up to be. Look at him. The Lord of all the Vale.
Lysa, you wrote me about the Lannisters, warning me
To stay away from them. Not to bring one here.
Mommy? Is that the bad man?
It is.
He's little.
He's Tyrion the Imp of House Lannister. He killed your father. He murdered the Hand of the King.
Oh, did I kill him too? I've been a very busy man.
You will watch your tongue. These men are Knights of the Vale. Every one of them loved John Arryn. Every one of them would die for me.
If any harm comes to me, my brother Jaime will see that they do.
You can't hurt us! No one can hurt us yet! Tell him, Mommy! Tell him!
Shh, I say more. He's just trying to frighten us. Lannisters are all liars. No one will hurt my baby.
Mommy? I want to see the bad man fly.
Perhaps you will, my little love.
this man is my prisoner. I will not have him harmed.
Servatus, my sister's guest is weary. Take him down below so he can rest. Introduce him to Maud.
You go sleep, dwarf man. Sleep good, little dwarf man.
Should have mentioned the. Well, I don't know if it would have mattered anyway if he would have said that he saved her life. That's the reason why she changed her mind. Oh. Oh shit. I would not go that way. Yeah, not good. You jump off that, you're a dead man.
Like he still has a head. Robert will rant for a few days, but he won't do anything. He adores the man. You're jealous. You sure this won't hurt? Only if I slip. You prefer me like this? Mm-hmm. If you want hairless, maybe you should find a little boy. I want you. My brother thinks that anyone who hasn't been to war isn't a man. He treats me as if I'm a spoiled child. Oh, and you're not. Loris Tyrell, the Knight of the Flowers. How many wars have you fought in? Oh, and how much did your father spend on that armour of yours? Hold still. All I ever hear from Robert and Stannis is how I'm not tough enough, how I squirm at the sight of blood. He did vomit when that boy's eye was knocked out in the melee. His eye was dangling out of the damn socket. He shouldn't have entered the melee if he didn't know how to fight. Easy for you to say. Not everyone is such a gifted swordsman. It's not a gift. No one gave it to me. I'm good because I work at it. Every day of my life since I could hold a stick. I could work at fighting all day, every day. I'd still never be as good as you. Yes, well, I guess we'll never know. Everywhere. So, how did it end up? The Targaryen girl will die? Needs to be done. Unpleasant as it is. Robert's rather tasteless about it. Every time he talks about killing her, I swear the table rises 6 inches. It's a shame he can't muster the same enthusiasm for his wife. He does have a deep, abiding lust for her money. You have to give it to the Lannisters. They may be the most pompous, ponderous cunts the gods ever suffered to walk the world, but they do have an outrageous amount of money. I have an outrageous amount of money. Not as much as the Lannisters. But not more than you. Robert's threatening to take me hunting with him. Last time we were out there for 2 weeks, tramping through the trees in the rain, day after day, all so he can stick his spear into something's flesh. But Robert loves his killing, and he's the king. How did that ever happen? Because he loves his killing, and he used to be good at it. Do you know who should be king? Be serious. I am. My father could be your bank. I never fought in a war before, but I'd fight for you. I'm 4th in line. And where's Robert in the line of royal succession? Joffrey is a monster. Tommen is 8. Stannis? Stannis has the personality of a lobster. He's still my older brother. What are you doing? Look at it. You cut me. It's just blood. We've all got it in us. Sometimes a little spills. If you become king, you're going to see a lot of this. You need to get used to it. Go on. Look. People love you. They love to serve you because you're kind to them. They want to be near you. You're willing to do what needs to be done. But you don't gloat over it. You don't love killing. Where is it written that power is the sole province of the worst? That thrones are only made for the hated and the feared? You would be a wonderful king.
Okay, that was a little bit far.
I'm sorry your marriage to Ned Stark didn't work out.
Wow, that guy's... That guy, wow. I don't know, John. Who knows, brother? Might have a couple shorts, but other than that, the content won't be until after 8 or 9. I'll probably continue FNAF 3, or finish FNAF 3, and probably do Fortnite. That's probably my plan.
You seem so good together.
Glad I could do something to make you happy.
Without a hand, everything will fall to pieces.
I suppose this is where you tell me to give the job to your brother, Jamie.
He's not serious enough. I'll say this for Ned Stark. He's serious enough. Was it really worth it? Losing him this way?
I don't know. But I do know this. The Targaryen girl convinces her horse lord husband to invade. When the Dothraki horde crosses the narrow sea, we won't be able to stop them.
Dothraki don't sail. Every child knows that. They don't have discipline. They don't have armor. They don't have siege weapons.
It's a neat little trick you do. You move your lips and your father's voice comes out.
Is my father wrong?
Let's say Viserys Targaryen lands with 40,000 Dothraki screamers at his back. We hole up in our castles. Wise move. Only a fool would meet the Dothraki in an open field. They leave us in our castles. They go from town to town, looting and burning, killing every man who can't hide behind a stone wall, stealing all our crops and livestock, enslaving all our women and children. How long do the people of the Seven Kingdoms stand behind their absentee king? Their cowardly king hiding behind high walls? When did the people decide that Viserys Targaryen is the rightful monarch after all?
We still outnumber them.
Which is the bigger number, 5 or 1?
5.
5. 1. One army, a real army, united behind one leader with one purpose. Our purpose died with the Mad King. Now we've got as many armies as there are men with gold in their purse. And everybody wants something different. Your father wants to own the world. Ned Stark wants to run away and bury his head in the snow.
What do you want?
We haven't had a real fight in 9 years. Backstabbing doesn't prepare you for a fight, and that's all the realm is now. Backstabbing and scheming and arse-licking and money-grubbing. Sometimes I don't know what holds it together.
Our marriage?
So here we sit, 17 years later, holding it all together. Don't you get tired?
Every day.
How long can hate hold a thing together?
Well, 17 years is quite a long time.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. What was she like?
You've never asked about her, not once. Why not?
At first, just saying her name, even in private, felt like I was breathing life back into her. I thought if I didn't talk about her, she'd just fade away for you. When I realized that wasn't going to happen, I refused to ask out of spite. I didn't want to give you the satisfaction of thinking I cared enough to ask. And eventually it became clear that my spite didn't mean anything to you. As far as I could tell, you actually enjoyed it.
So why now?
What harm could Lyanna Stark's ghost do to either of us that we haven't done to each other 100 times over?
You want to know the horrible truth? I can't even remember what she looked like. I only know she was the one thing I ever wanted. Someone took her away from me. The Seven
kingdoms couldn't fill the holes you left behind.
I felt something for you once, you know.
I know.
Even after we lost our first boy. For quite a while, actually. Was it ever possible for us? Was there ever a time, ever a moment?
No. Does that make you feel better or worse?
Doesn't make me feel anything.
She looks like him, don't she, my lord? She has his nose, his black hair. Tell him when you see him, my lord, if it please you. Tell him how beautiful she is.
I will.
And tell him I've been with no one else. I swear it, my lord, by the old gods and you. I don't want no jewels or nothing. Just him. The king was always good to me.
When John Arryn came to visit you, what did he want?
He wasn't that sort of man, my lord. He just wanted to know if the child was happy, healthy.
He was healthy enough to me. Girl shouldn't want for nothing.
Brothels make a much better investment than ships, I've found. Whores rarely sink.
What do you know of King Robert's bastards?
Well, he has more than you, for a start.
How many?
Does it matter? If you fuck enough women, some of them will give you presents.
And John Arryn tracked them all down. Why?
He was the king's hand. Perhaps Robert wanted them looked after. He was overcome with fatherly love.
Come.
You did.
You're right, my lord.
Showed off her boobs. Yeah. Uh-oh, what the frick is this?
Such a small pack of wolves.
Stay back, sir. This is the hand of the king.
Was the hand of the king. I'm not sure what he is. Lord of somewhere very far away.
What's the meaning of this, Lannister?
Get back inside. Wait safe. I'm looking for my brother. You remember my brother, don't you, Lord Stark? Blonde hair, sharp tongue, short man.
I remember him well.
Seems he had some trouble on the road. You wouldn't know what happened to him, would you?
He was taken at my command to answer for his crimes.
My lord! I'll bring the city watch.
Come, Stark. Or rather you die sword in hand.
If you threaten my lord again...
As in, I'm going to open your lord from balls to brains and see what Starks are made of.
You killed me. Your brother's a dead man.
You're right. Take him alive. Kill his men.
Oh shit! Oh damn! Yeah, get him! Oh! Damn! Oh shit! Yeah, get him! Fuck him now at this point. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Badass. Let's get it. Yeah. Oh, the fighting of this shit is good. Oh, damn. Yeah. Kick him right in the nuts. Stupid that one of his men came in there and stabbed him in the fucking foot. Fucking cheater.
My brother, Lord Stark. I want him back.
Wait, is he dead? Shit. I don't know now. I don't know if he did. It looked like he just stabbed him in his foot and that's why he went down, but you know, I honestly don't know. Ow. Well. Wow. Another good episode. 8.5 out of 10. I'm going to stick with that solid rating. It was really good. And some action in here. And fighting. Really, brother was fire. Of course, not really the guy. Well, I don't know if he's 100% dead or not. It looked like he might have been dead. Looked like he died right there, but I don't know. He might just be very hurt, and that's why it went down. I guess we'll find out in the next coming episodes here if they really show that. Hopefully he's not, but damn, man, that's ridiculous because his guard shouldn't have came up and did that bullshit. I mean, that was bullshit. I mean, I'm sure he would have said to intervene if you wanted him to intervene. And obviously he didn't want to because as soon as his guard did that, he freaking went and... I don't know if he knocked his guard out or he took out the guard. One of the two, but fucking took his ass out, essentially. Because that's not what he wanted to happen. He just wanted it to be between them two. Which makes sense. I mean, come on now. You know? Pretty dumb of him to cheat like that, honestly. So, but yeah, that was episode 5, The Wolf and the Lion. Very good episode, like I stated, 8.5 out of 10. I'm going to go with that. Let me know your guys' rating in the comment section below or in the chat. One of the two, either one, don't matter. If you guys are seen all the seasons of Game of Thrones, let me know what you guys thought. I thought it was pretty dang good. The Lannister part was interesting, and now he's officially trapped. And that was an interesting situation that happened there. Oh yeah, I think it was a fight in the beginning, wasn't it? Yeah, that was pretty fire. And then the fight at the end too, that was fire too. And then it kind of left off on I guess another bit of a cliffhanger. Because you don't 100% know if he's dead or alive. Now maybe some people do know at this point. I don't know. I assume that he's dead, but at the same time, I want to say that he might not be. You know, so I don't know. But nonetheless, good episode. I like the scene with his daughter. That was really cool. Going trying to chase the cat, and hearing some inside source, you know what I mean? That was pretty cool. And arguing with his friend, the king, about not killing the baby and such. That was pretty crazy as well. Saying how much of a not good person that he is and shit. And I honestly, I kind of agree with him. That's pretty low, but he seemed like he was kind of an asshole in that situation anyway, so yeah. So yeah, that scene was good. The fucking scene was good, you know. That was always wonderful, so I mean, you know, if you like seeing that, oh yeah. And the new child being born was cool too. That was nice. So yeah, lots of good moments, lots of good scenes. And yeah, you could definitely tell Littlefinger. Gotta be careful with that guy. Honestly. But anyways, that is episode 4 and episode 5 of season 1 of my reaction to it. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash a like, would appreciate it. Smash the subscribe button if you guys are new, would appreciate that as well. Trying to crush 3,400 here, and we're so close, so I would appreciate if you'd share the channel around. More fire content, more reactions on the way, so definitely do stay tuned for them, of course. And links for everything in the description. X, Instagram, Discord, True Social, you name it, are all down below, so check them all out, would appreciate it. Second channel over his reviews, and my Twitch channel over his gamer in the description as well. Subscribe to both of them. Edited content that gets blocked, or some live streams that do get blocked of my reactions and stuff like that will be in a more edited form, uploaded to my second channel, and hopefully won't be blocked there, hopefully not. But yeah, hopefully not the case, but you never know. But yeah, the edited form will obviously be on my second channel. Worst case scenario, eventually it'll be on my Patreon. Like I stated before, I'm not going to do Patreon until I get my own place, essentially, and start using my computer. Once I start using that, then I will probably start using Patreon at that point, because I'll be able to kind of put it together a lot more easier, and I'll be able to, it'll probably be a heck of a lot more easier to sit there and put the reactions on there a lot more quicker. And I'll be putting a lot more up as well. So do keep that in mind. I know a lot of people want me to do that. That's going to be the case with Patreon. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, links for everything in the description. Check them all out. Would appreciate it. If you want to donate to help me support me financially, you guys can do so. Link down below. Check that out. Would appreciate it. Playlist will be in the description as well. Appreciate that. And if we don't have any blocked episodes, which hopefully we don't, if everything stays nice and clean, everything will be in that playlist in the description. And if we start to have blocked streams of certain episodes or whatever the case may be, then of course I will make another playlist probably on my second channel, and the edited stream in those and those episodes that got blocked will be out there. Excuse me. But they will be in an edited form, so do keep that in mind. But yeah, so that's kind of the scoop. Like I said, links for everything in the description. Share the channel around, would appreciate it. And if you guys want to be a member, eventually I'll have a new member link in the description, and you guys will be able to subscribe to that. So check that out, would appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Over. Sign out. Peace. Have a good one, guys. Much love. Stay safe. Probably also too, probably like 5 likes or more, and we'll definitely do another one sooner rather than later. Happy Halloween, guys, and I'll see you guys later with more fire content. Peace. Oh, we definitely crushed that number. Never mind. I didn't even look at the likes. I apologize. So, okay, so I guess I will do another reaction continuing with season 1 sooner rather than later. So there you guys go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I might have another short coming up too, by the way, so stay tuned for that. So yeah. Anyways, happy Halloween, you guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Peace.